Happy Saturday. Boy, am I excited to be making dinner with you guys tonight. We are going to be making hot honey garlic chicken and string bean rice bowls. And we are going to be pairing that D to the Lish dinner with a hibiscus martini. Stay tuned. It's going to be D to the Lish. Hey guys, so for the drink in the kitchen tonight, I decided last night that
Really, Poppy, throwing your food? We're
Stop
shooting.
throwing your food. Anyway, so I decided last night for the drink in the kitchen, instead of doing wine with the dinner tonight, I thought this hibiscus martini idea would be D to the Lish. So I gave it a quick test drive last night, and Big Funky here had some. What'd you think?
Well, I normally don't like eating or drinking flowers, but this was okay.
It's actually really, really good. And so I thought this year there might be some episodes where wine is what we pair with dinner, and some episodes we might pair a cocktail with dinner. And so that's what we're going to do tonight. We're pairing a cocktail with dinner tonight. This is really easy to throw together. I just have Tito's. This is our house vodka, right, babe?
Don't be afraid to be heavy-handed with that.
We're going 2 ounces of Tito's vodka.
Did you say 12 ounces?
I said 2.
Oh.
You lush. And then we're going to do a ½ ounce of Grand Marnier. You can do any type of orange liqueur you want. If you like triple sec or orange curacao, whatever you have is fine. I'm doing a ½ ounce of Grand Marnier.
I disagree. You should always use the grandma.
The juice of 1 lime. These are small limes. If you have a large lime, I would probably say the juice of ½ a lime.
I would say do what she says. Don't be trying to change things.
That's right, babe. Do what I say.
These recipes are exact.
And then hibiscus syrup. So guys, I just got this. This is the Torani hibiscus syrup. You see it at like Starbucks and bars and stuff like that. I don't know. I'm going like 3/4 to a full ounce of this hibiscus syrup. Super easy. We're just going to give this a nice shake over some ice. And we're going to pour it right in those martini glasses there.
Looks good, but what are you going to drink?
Very funny, babe. Very funny. All right, babe. Give it a taste. Tell me what you think.
I'm not used to drinking out of this kind of glass.
Cheers.
May the wings of liberty never lose a feather. So here's the thing. It doesn't taste too much like flowers, which is good for me. I think that's the grandma. Always use the grandma.
The grandma. All right, we've got our hibiscus martinis, and we are going to get to cooking. Stay tuned.
Let's get to cooking. But first, I want
yeah.
to get to drinking.
So I'm just getting my rice measured out into my pot. We're going to make some hot honey garlic chicken and string bean rice bowls tonight. So I'm just taking a cup of jasmine rice with 2 cups of water. I'm going to get that going on the stove. Once it comes to a boil, I'll turn it down to a simmer, cover it, and let it simmer for like 20 minutes until it's nice and fluffy. So we'll just cook this rice while we're making our chicken dish. Just a nice healthy pinch of salt in this rice will flavor that rice really nice. I came up with this recipe last year. I made it, I actually tested it after work one night, and I worked later that night, and I'm telling you, it took me like 10 minutes, I felt like, to make this dinner. It was so fast, and I knew that this was definitely a dinner that I wanted to share on a Saturday Dinners episode. Oh my gosh, you guys. This hibiscus martini is D to the Lish. So I am going to get my pan preheating. And then I already pre-diced my yellow onion. This was a huge onion. So if you find a really, really big yellow onion, I would say do half, because you really only need like a small yellow onion diced. And then my chicken here, I diced my chicken. This is 1 pound of chicken breast. I diced it up. And then in the bag, what I did was I did a little trick called velveting the chicken. So all you guys have to do to velvet your chicken is to take a tablespoon of, you could use sesame oil, avocado oil, olive oil, whatever you have. Throw that in with a tablespoon of cornstarch or arrowroot starch powder. I used arrowroot starch in this, but you could use cornstarch, some salt and pepper. And then you're just going to massage all of that together and let your chicken sit for at least like 15 minutes before you fry it in the pan. And that velveting trick that you do will give you a really nice tender chicken and make it taste just like you got your Chinese takeout. Now I'm going to put in my onions, get those sauteing, and we will get our garlic ready. And then our ingredients, our little pan sauce ingredients. All right, guys, I got my rice simmering now with the lid on. My onions are getting translucent here, super nice. It's almost time to put the chicken in. I'm just whisking up my pan sauce right now, which is going to be a 1/3 cup of chicken stock I'm adding into this bowl. And then I'm going to measure out a 1/3 cup of hot honey. Now you can use Mike's hot honey. I actually have here Trader Joe's organic spicy honey. Their spicy honey is really, really good. Yep, looks like I have just enough in this bottle. Look at that. I'm going to add in my 1/3 cup of hot honey. And I find that this Trader Joe's spicy honey is spicier than Mike's hot. I've tried them all. Let me tell you, there's nothing like a good spicy honey. A tablespoon of rice vinegar and a tablespoon of soy. You could also use coconut aminos here if you have coconut aminos. Sometimes I do those too. Now I'm going to add in my chicken, add in my minced garlic. Then I am going to get some red pepper flake down in here. And while this chicken is browning up, I'm going to take my 12-ounce bag of green beans. I'm going to throw them in the microwave for like 3 minutes. Now let's get our cornstarch slurry mixed up. So I'm actually using my arrowroot starch, but you can use cornstarch too for this. It's totally fine. And then a couple tablespoons of water. I'm going to give this a good shake. And then this is going to thicken my pan sauce once I get it in there. How is our chicken coming along? Looking good. Time to give it a good flip. This chicken looks so tender. All right, our green beans are done. I'm going to pull those out. Time to put the pan sauce in. Give it another good whisk. Pour that in. I'm just going to dump these green beans right in. So green beans are in. They are perfect. Perfect consistency. I'm just going to toss them in with the chicken, get it all nice and coated. Then I will go ahead and add the cornstarch slurry, or the arrow starch slurry, mine is, to get this pan sauce thickened up. And then all we have to do next is plate it up in bowls, sprinkle some sesame seeds over top, and dive in. This is going to be delish. I can't wait to give it a taste. All right, guys, I have a really good bubble on this pan sauce, so I'm going to go ahead and add in my starch slurry here, and we are going to see this thicken right up so nice. Oh, yummy. Take out, fake out, right? Who needs to call Chinese takeout when you can do this right in your own kitchen, so fast, so simple, and so affordable? All right, guys, so we have the dinner plated up. We got the rice done. I got the chicken and beans all plated up here. Did you see how easy that was to make? Now it's the best part of the night. Dive in.
Listen, thanks for allowing me to use a fork and not chopsticks.
Yes, yes, yes. Oh my gosh, look, these beans are absolutely perfect. Mmm. The chicken is perfect. Tender. Mmm. The perfect amount of spice with that hot honey. What do you think, honey?
Look, now we live in Texas now, so we eat a lot of spicy food, or spicier food than we used to, but you must do this. I watched her make it. Even I could do it.
Yeah. And even the hibiscus martinis were easy. You already drank all yours, didn't you?
Speaking of which, are you going to finish that?
I'm going to finish this.
Okay.
I might try. I'll share.
All right.
Well, I say episode 2 was a home run. Another episode of Saturday Dinners. It's a wrap. Cheers, everyone.
Oh, I lost some chicken. Good. Check 1, 2.
Check 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Are we well lit this time? Am I better lit? Ugh, there's 3 lights out here.
Need more light. Poppy, we're trying to make a video here.
Yeah, hush it over there, pal. Hush it. You just need to shut that beak. You've been going on all day long. Are you Mom's birdie? Okay. Let's see. What are we having tonight? Hot honey garlic. Okay. All right. Happy Saturday. I am so excited. No, I didn't like that. No. Oh, gosh. Okay. All right. Here we go. Stay tuned. It's going to be D to the list.
You bet.
You know, I didn't check to see if my mic was on. It is. Okay, good. All right. Let me get my soy sauce.
Oh, look, is my camera ready?
Your camera ready, babe. You're just gorgeous.
Thank you, babe.
Another episode of... Oh, yeah.